Yeah, you already know what it is, man. It's RP Entertainment Radio. Hey, man, I know y'all looking at your times and like, man, it's 12 o'clock. Y'all ain't looking for this voice. I already know. But hey, we doing something different to shock the world, to let everybody know who the real Miss Shann is. So I had to introduce her just right because we finna get it in. And she finna tell the world who she is. You know, I'm gonna ask her some questions and let her talk to y'all, just to y'all. Matter of fact, go ahead and just tell the people that let them know I ain't playing. Tell them your name and everything.
Hey, this your girl, Miss Shann.
Yeah. Y'all here every day, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you know she giving y'all that good real talk session. Matter of fact, let's go with that. Is this something that you always wanted to do?
Yeah, this is something I think being in radio and being a radio personality is exciting. I enjoy the listeners calling me and with their questions, their situations. I really enjoy it.
So, when did you first think you wanted to get into radio?
I like to get into different stuff. I just got into it. I was asked to join. I was excited about it. I was a little nervous because I've never did anything like that. Because I'm quiet, shy, I don't really talk that much. But as I started doing it, I got into it and really enjoyed it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, what is it? What is your favorite thing about just doing this as a whole?
I think my favorite thing is when I get my friends or different inboxes of people asking me different questions, advice about different stuff, and that I'm able to help them. And that they give me feedback by inboxing me and was like, you gave some real good ideas. I like that.
Yeah, a lot of the times when we do hear your stuff, a lot of your stuff is on more of the advice tip and things like that. So, have you
Right.
ever did something like that before? Like, would you like a counselor or anything of that sort?
Never like on radio, but a lot of my friends and family, they look at me and for some reason they always come to me with different situations, advice and stuff. I've been doing it for a long time, even like as a teenager, my friends used to come to me with different situations and they used to come to me and it was just something that happens.
That's what's up. And speaking of your teenage years, so why don't you tell the people where you come from?
I was raised in California. That's my home, South Central LA.
All right, where you reside now?
I live in Little Rock, Arkansas,
All
but
right.
I'll be my home.
And so how long did it take you to leave LA to come to the South?
I came out here 13 years ago, 14 years ago, excuse me. Um, and it's been an adjustment because, of course, the city life of California, the city that never sleeps, you always have something to do. To come into Arkansas where stuff closes down at dark. So, it was a big adjustment, but it's cool here.
Yeah. Now, what made you pick Arkansas out of all the places in the USA?
Well, my family is here, so it just made sense to come here. When I was a little girl, my grandfather used to come out here a lot. We used to come out here to come and see my grandmother and my aunts and stuff. So this was the only other place other than California that I knew and that I had family in.
That's cool. And I see that you mentioned family a lot. So, would you say that you're really family orientated type of person?
I am. Most of everything that I do is with my family, with my kids. The family is a big thing to me because growing up, I had a whole bunch of family around me, and it's just natural to just do things, picnics and dinners and, all kind of stuff. Later on, me and my kids are going to spend the rest of the night at the movies. It's movies closing, so, I do a lot of stuff with my family.
That's for sure. You said you grew up with your family. Was like, did you stay like with your big mama or something like that, or do you have a lot of siblings or anything?
I stayed with my mom, and I had three older brothers. But my grandfather, he had a complex on the side of us. So my grandfather was our next door neighbors, and my grandfather, he was a foster parent. So it was, I had a lot of cousins, and I had other cousins that stayed down the street. So it was always family around where I lived.
Okay, so that's real great. So a lot of people looked up to you.
Sort of. I was with all these brothers and cousins. I was like the only girl, so it was more not like they looked up to me, but they protected me and made sure nothing ever happened to me because I was like the only girl out of all of these boys around me. I did have younger cousin girls, but like in my immediate like neighbors and stuff, like I said, my grandfather and cousins stayed around me, and all of them were boys. So they, protected me because I was the only girl around.
Oh, okay. So I understand that completely. And so you said you was around a lot of boys. Would you say that makes you real tough?
No, I'm not a real. It's just I don't know. I guess because all of those boys, my cousins and my brothers was around, nobody ever did anything to me because my brothers and cousins they made sure nothing happened to me. So I was really basically the little princess, the little. Even though I was older than my brothers and older than most of my cousins, I still was like the only girl, and they were all bigger than me because I was almost tiny growing up, and they just made sure nothing ever happened to me growing up. I never been in a fight, never none of that because I always had. Everybody was scared of my cousins and my brothers, so they wasn't trying to mess with me.
Okay, that's nice. So what are some of the things that you like to do?
Um, I like going to the movies. Like I said, me and my family, we about to go to the movies. I like traveling. I like going different places, and that's really important to me because growing up, my mom didn't have a lot of money, so we didn't travel everywhere. I guess the furthest place we traveled was Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas, and to come and see my family. But that was the only place we went. So now that I'm a mom and I have kids, I'm like taking them to different places. We've been almost all over the world, and I want to like let them experience that because I didn't experience that growing up. So it's important to me now to go to these different places and show my kids something different than our living surroundings.
That's real cool. How many kids do you have?
I have I I gave birth to three of the kids, and one I adopted, and another one I'm getting ready to adopt her. I don't know if God will bless more kids to be in my home, but so far, five. And I was a foster parent, so I had more kids coming in and out of my house. I can't even count how many kids have come in and out of my house in this time of being a foster parent.
So you followed them behind your grandfather's footsteps, huh?
I did. It wasn't nothing that I grew up and said that I wanted to be a foster parent. It was just something that happened, and I became a foster parent. I'm also a teacher, so I really do love kids. So it was just a natural thing to be a teacher and teaching, and then providing a home for a child who don't have one.
And are you married?
No, I'm single.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
like I said, you seem real lovely, and the people like they hear your favorite things. They see that you love your kids and you open to get kids if God give you more, even if it's adoption. And you said you like to travel. What is the best place or your favorite place to go when you travel?
I like going to the big cities. I like going to Texas because, again, I'm a California girl, so I like big city stuff. I like going to Indiana because Indianapolis is like a big city. Atlanta, it's okay when I go there, but I think my favorite out of all of the places I go to is Texas because it's closer, and then Indiana because I really, really love Indiana.
Okay, yeah. What are some of your just personal hobbies and pastimes? Just like if it was just you and no kids.
I don't know. I became a foster parent at about 20 years old. And here I am, like almost 41. I don't know what my hobbies are. And before I became a foster parent, I taught and then I did a daycare in my home. So a lot of stuff that I have done and still doing today has revolved around kids. So I don't know. People ask me all the time when my kids get older and move out the house, what am I going to do? And I don't know because I'm so used to taking care of people. I don't know how to do stuff for myself. I'll probably, travel the world if I was by myself and didn't have any foster kids or anything. I would just travel the world, see stuff because I love doing that. I love seeing different things and different people and different environments.
Oh, that's great. And also, um, how did the radio station have an impact on your life?
Um, like I said, when I first started doing the radio, I don't talk a lot. I'm real shy. And, it kind of, as I'm doing these shows and meeting different people and talking to different people about their situation, it kind of brings me out of my shell and able to communicate with people more. Not that I had a problem communicating, but, again, like I said, I was so shy, I didn't really talk to people and now people like inbox me with different situations and stuff and it's just bringing me out of my shell. I'm still real shy, I'm still real quiet, but it's brought me out of that a little bit.
That's great. So you basically saying the radio station opened you up more to be who you are now.
Yeah, yeah.
And, so what do you think is next for you on your journey with the station? Do you have any upcoming
Just for the
things?
station, just for the station to be bigger, for me to be a bigger personality, being, where more known and popular, where, people turn on the station specifically to hear me, and then they'll see me walking down the street, hey, that's Shann, or something like that. So that would be exciting to be, known for what I do and appreciated.
All right. Well, we at the station, we do appreciate you here. And before we go, do you have? Can you let the people know all your social media outlets and everything like that?
I'm on Facebook, Ubu, Shauna75. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Snapchat, Twitter. I'm on all of the social media. You just Miss Sean or Shauna75.
Can you say that one more time? The connection one just I want to make sure people hear that.
I'm on all of the social medias. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm
No,
on
I'm saying, what's your
Snapchat.
name? Like, tell people your name on Facebook and Snapchat.
My name is just Shauna Parks. On Snapchat is Miss Shann. On Twitter is Miss Shann. Instagram is Miss Shann. Uvu is Miss Shann 75. It's Shauna 75.
All right.
If you find me on the social media, my name, you can just inbox me on Facebook. My name, LaShawna Parks. Inbox me, and I'll let you know all of my social media sites.
Well, we really appreciate everything that you said. Is anything that you think we missed that you want to tell the people?
Just continue to support me, and if you guys have any ideas on what you want me to talk about in the real talk session, feel free to hit me up. You can always call me on Ubu at Shauna75, and just to say hi and see how I'm doing.
All right, all right, all right. Man, before we get out this thing, you gotta hit us with your favorite tagline that you always end with. And also, let us know the next song we gonna play, because we always take song requests and shout outs all day, every day.
Check me out at 12 o'clock p.m. Central Time for the Real Talk session, where I bring you real news, real questions, and real situations. Until next time, hugs and kisses.
And what song we gonna play next?
The song. Just play me anything.
I mean, you set the terms. We let our interviewees pick the next song. Whatever song you want to hear, we got you.
Okay, play Beyonce, Boy Bye.
Boy by Beyonce. Y'all heard that? Coming up next. And y'all make sure y'all send in them song requests and shout outs. Thank you for your time, Miss Shann. We out this thing.